Not only did I create an advanced strategy guide for Quantum League to absolutely raving reviews, but I'm doing it again, this time for Lemnis Gate. It's going to be a similar strategy, but it just, it just works so well. So first of all, you're going to pick Death Blow. You're going to fire a couple shots wherever you want, probably at an objective, and then you want to shoot at your pre-designated area. And I put a marker down on the map so that it would remove all confusion in the future. For the rest of the round, it doesn't really matter too much what I'm doing. I throw down a couple mines and try to take the objective. My opponent goes Toxin and decides to do an aggressive push onto my side. That will make for a relatively easy kill in the future round if I want to take her out. So it doesn't really matter what operative you decide to choose in the next few rounds, but you have to choose Carl in the last round, and that will become evident now. So we're going to go to our pre-designated boomy area, and look at that, we got killed by our own Death Blow. May as well just play the rest of the round out. You never know what might happen. So I place a couple turrets down and decide to put some damage on the center objective. So they also choose Vendetta, and she's placing a few turrets down, also getting some damage on the center objective. I decide to choose Capitan here because her grenades are really effective against Vendetta's turrets. Especially when she stands still to set one up, you can throw a grenade and kill her and the turret. But before we do that, let's just go see what Vendetta's doing over... we got killed again! How are we gonna... well, let's keep playing. Okay, and at this point, the jig is up.
The jig is up! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Our opponent knows what our strategy is, and I'm sure you do too. But let's play it out and see how it goes. Now I'm choosing Rush because I want to be hard to hit while also maintaining steady damage on the objectives. And let's just go hang out with our friends real quick. Now you can see he chooses Striker in the final round, and I'm still have yet to choose Carl, who is a big counter to him, so I'm obviously going to choose him to save my teammates here, and any other kills that the Striker gets I'm going to nullify with my shield. And of course this is where the magic happens. So do not screw up this shield placement, otherwise you've just lost the entire round. And I was a moment too late on saving my Death Blow. But I pick up the kill on his Striker anyway, and we push forward. And let's see how the rest of the round plays out.
2 kills.
So the Capitan does a pretty good job of getting a few kills and securing this C point. But I end up winning the first half 2-1. Now it is important to know that if you go second, you are more likely to win. So if you're able to get a lead when you go first, that's actually a huge advantage going into the next half. So I won that first half 2-1, which isn't bad. Now on the last half, I get to go second, which makes it more favourable for me to win this second half. But remember, it's not guaranteed, but let's go ahead and see what happens. So same strategy, I'm going to take a moment so that in the future rounds my characters can get into position, and then I shoot my pre-designated area. And fortunately for me, my opponent chooses Vendetta, which makes for an easy kill. And just a minor thing here is I probably should have shot the Vendetta turret before shooting the middle point. But apart from that, not bad. Now he goes Death Blow to try and kill my Death Blow, which is a, fair enough strategy, but it doesn't quite play out for him. And actually my Death Blow just ends up killing them both, so that is a huge advantage to me. So in this next round I choose Vendetta myself. I go to the area where I know that I'm going to die, and I head to C point to secure that. Now with Capitan I realise that I'm able to just get off a sneaky grenade before dropping down and dying. I'm not actually sure if I hit anything, but it was worth a shot. I get a bit of damage off on the turret, Carl, the middle point before hitting A side. Now remember, my Vendetta is already securing C, so I don't want to send all my operatives on one side. I want to spread them out and try take as many points as I can. Oh, actually, okay, you know when I said my Capitan grenade didn't do anything? Well, look at the kill feed. And you can also see, I think his Carl tried to shield his death blow and Vendetta. Unfortunately he missed, because that would have helped him out a lot. Carl bubbles are just really hard to aim. So remember, in this strategy you don't have to kill every single operative. If you do want to get out a little bit earlier with a different operative and do something else, that's fine. What matters the most is saving those people with Carl in the final round. And I suppose it doesn't have to be the final round as well, but if you want to really take your opponent by surprise, then that will be the best way to do it. And you can see I pick Carl in the final round, save my operatives, head to C point, kill Capitan, and win 3-0.
Good job. Very precise. Deploy.
The downside to this strategy is that you don't know how much damage you're doing to each character or objective. It could be that while in ghost mode you think that you kill someone, you think that you put enough damage on them, but then when it comes round to the final round and they're alive, you haven't actually done enough damage. So if you try this strategy out, let me know how it goes in the comments below. I'd love to know how it works out for you. If you want to see my similar Quantum League strategy guide, then click up here. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you in the Lemnis Gate arena. See ya!